Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Young people, what's going on? It's Killed here, and today we're back with another Hogwarts Legacy episode. You know the deal by now. Let's just get straight into it. I don't believe we've got too much left to do, to be honest. Speak to Natty outside Hogsmeade. Let's do that. As we're here already, aren't we? Yeah.
My advice when dealing with
The last episode, I was playing it so late last night, honestly. I remember just leaving that quest halfway through, completely confused, so let's hope this one goes a bit better. Wait.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Now?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
3 people.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to breathe more freely.
Okay, luckily they're all here, but still. Yeah, cold.
Revelio.
Didn't know there wasn't upstairs in here. Wow.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco.
Here we go.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Late for that. We've been here.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Bevy down us.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other 2 friends.
Let's get back to it.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
I honestly think I'll be finding them forever.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man.
Day
But
one,
even
wasn't
he
it?
wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the
Don't
note
say it
behind the
like that.
counter and
It's
offered
only
to
one
help
you-know-who.
him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, We've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence
for the
to
story,
take
I probably
Harlow
should be asking
down.
these other
I
questions.
would love nothing
but
more than
I'm
to
just
see
trying to
him
get through
rotting
it.
in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Keeping that for safekeeping.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill
Don't tell me what
returns.
to do ever again.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Cowards, if you ask me, but it is what it is.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse
What a
me,
character.
Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
They're all shook.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that
What,
Harlow
arrested?
committed an act of violence against you.
Shook it.
Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the
Show me
book
love.
beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home.
Fucker.
He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have
Right,
no
I would have
choice.
said it anyway.
This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Backflip even made me go there, you jokers. Maybe that's what happened yesterday then, when it was trying to show me one in the last episode. Remember it was targeted for one area and then it changed?
Natty must be around here somewhere.
I can't climb up. Go under here. So weird.
Revelio.
So a wand. Tell already.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Okay, our spells are ready-ish.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! The hidden door.
That weren't really hidden, was it?
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Cash.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
How did I get mixed up in this? It's not for the world.
It's mine.
You think that girl is like animals coming for her? We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be ready. He wants her alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye
To
out.
body all of these lot, and I know I shouldn't. But it's only right, isn't it?
Perhaps I read wrong. More time than I should have had. They're incapable of defending themselves.
What magic is this?
Way more of these than I thought I was. Oh. I did not expect it to go that way. That was poor on my behalf, though. I was when I was trying to like, parry their shots, it just didn't go my way. Okay, so boring.
Natty must have been taken this way. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I mean, we could just skip past them, which is probably the right thing to do. If I'm being honest.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Everyone in the Hogwarts.
Thus it is,
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Imperium! To your knees! Barbosa! Back for more! Expulso! You're even an irrelevant! Protego! Imperial! Expulso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Level 30. Wow.
Incendio! Expulso!
You'll feel that,
Incendio.
That was so close.
Accio. Levioso.
Expulso!
Incendio.
Expulso! Flash!
Levioso. Protego. Accio.
Expulso! What are you fools on? Expulso! Expulso!
They took that was way too close for my liking, that man. What the fuck? Like, that was not easy. Shouldn't have opened that, yes, that's not. Right, actually closed, that's alright then. Gear things. I'll have to come back for all this shit. It's kind of annoying.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize.
Revelio.
I left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Raven. He will tell you what you need to do.
Aloha Mora.
That's crazy. That must have something good in it. Let me just see if there's any shit gear I can just get rid of. I don't really care about mine. Hamware. Oh, did not mean to compare. Destroy. Faceware. Destroy. Destroy. That's quite cool though. Okay, neckwear, locked, robes, destroy. Let's just open that box, just because the fact it was hidden.
Aloha Mora.
Crazy.
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
I do, not well.
Revelio.
Cautious. That spell could do quite a lot of damage. I've seen it many times.
Thank you, Mr.
Love
Niska.
letters are going to be one of these.
My pleasure.
That's annoying. Let it close, you still can't reopen it.
Very well. My young friend.
Oh, I just need to get out now. That's fine.
Revelio.
go.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow. What?
That little part weren't too bad. I mean, we did dive really fucking fast the first time, but when I switched on, it was alright. I always find with games like this when you go in combat first time after a little while, even though it was overnight.
Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are
Say, put some
safe.
respect on my name, man. What the hell?
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him.
Allow it.
Should have known it was you
Like
two.
saving dragons,
Is Mr. Rabe
killing
all right?
man.
He is. I sent him home to his
troll,
wife,
yeah, but allow
Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashfinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes,
I'll say
Officer.
yes, but
Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not.
Revelio.
Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
oh.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Okay, so we still can't do the main quest, which is kind of annoying. We're nearly the next level. Let's go sell some shit gear.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Crazy. Where am I going?
Revelio.
What's this? I should probably go sell some stuff. Where are we? We're here. I hate how zoomed in the map is, man. You see one street. Is it because it's Ollivanders I can't actually say anything in there? It's kind of annoying. Right.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you.
Anything that's down, we're getting rid of. I mean, it has got some sick enchantments on that one. Yes. Stuff I was wearing for quite some time.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Potion unlocked. I need some more growing stuff sorted as well. Because that last time we had to get the plants or whatever, it was fucking jarring. Okay, meat poppy in the Forbidden Forest. Okay, let's go save some snidgets. What am I like? Close enough. We always go here. The Legendary lake. I don't actually know what the place is called. Expecto Patronum. No, you're not.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Yeah.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a
How are you meant to
surprise,
tell them?
I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet
see
with
this
them,
guy very
tell them
well, to be
about the
honest.
Snidgets, and I'm sure
The
it'll all be
students got to
fun.
die in this though. They have to. Yo, is that a dragon? Nope, they know where. I'd fuck these lot up if I had to. You don't know that, innit?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Gandalf the fucking Grey, that Don.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I'm trying to avoid those fucking... I better not be one of them statue things. But it fucking is and all.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I've got no
I am
idea if
too.
I should believe him.
It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
God, yeah. Oh, I should have waited. Update.
I hate to see a creature get sent down like that. But trolls...
She's on one. Right, okay. Probably should have done this a long time ago. Again, level 10. Don't know what's wrong with me, man. Some of these things have been here for ages. Oh, it's one of these ones. Hopefully the quest lets me locate it. Oh no, that was one I just tried doing yesterday. What's I do? Use Roland's map. Use the map. Flame candles and find the treasure. Okay. Talk to Deke, or should we go learn that? Or oh, there's another broom upgrade already. Okay, let's go speak with Deke. It's been a while since we've done any of that stuff. I wish there was a little bit more customization, more customizable. Sounds better. Options in this though. Oh, why did I do it like this? I mean, it's here, but still. Could just quick teleport it in there. Fucking idiot.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand.
2 of each.
Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds.
Wonder if I can remember
Then
where that is.
you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from tomes and scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Okay. Comment if those were better or not. It's not what I wanted to do. This is though. That is. I don't know which one I prefer. Increase venomous tentacular or increase spell damage while concealed by just. I don't think either are really gonna help. But keep this one. Okay. Money was there as well, wasn't it? Shit, I keep doing that, man. 983. I mean, maybe I have enough for a pen, but I doubt it. I think the Tomb and Scroll will need to go. Which is Hogmead. Let's just see how much it is first, so at least have a target. That's why I need that fucking Elohimora, so I can unlock all these places in Hogsmeade. Pen spell.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
1,000, so we're literally 20 off. Oh, shh.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll be. Sell that.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
I need some Thestrals as well, but I'm just going to go back to the room, build it. Hogwarts. Here we go. Here we go. I think I just done it again, didn't I? That's
right. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
My controller is going nuts right now. What the hell? I'm sure I turned vibration off. That went fucking overdrive. Hey, that looks cool though, I'll be honest.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Lumos.
Did not mean to do that.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
That is cool. I don't think I've got any to release. I thought I did not need to do that.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
I can't remember how you release them. Fuck. I'll beat them. I have to do it festivals. I do. Which means we're gonna have to go capture some, which I believe. Man, I had the spot. This is the only bad thing about. I say the only bad thing. One of the bad things about not playing this for so long. I've forgotten all of these spots that I had. I don't think they're up here. Just outside of Hogwarts, they said. Maybe it is. I know there was one like on a cliff, but I feel like it was. Okay. So north of here, there is one. It's not shown on my map because I just don't have it unlocked yet, so I'll just have to cut that part of the video. It took me fucking ages to even find somewhere that's got a decent supply of it. So I should probably mark roughly where it is. So we're here, and it is around here. I know it's going to be a long journey.
Dibs in the hat.
Bizarre.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Levioso.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Oh, man. What spell was it again? You have to freeze them, don't you? Oh, shit.
Revelio.
Scare them all off.
Perhaps I'll scout around Belcroft for something.
Don't.
Arresto momentum.
The one.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Look at that, man. I didn't think it would take this long though. I'll come to this spot on purpose because I heard there was good there was good rates of them spawning in. But...
Revelio.
Look at that.
Arresto momentum.
Better move quickly. I don't know what the hell this is. What? Send me us a shot.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, Let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
We have everything. Brooms? Fair play. Nothing I need, I'll be honest.
That's been a pleasure. Nothing like...
Arresto momentum.
Just about got that.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
So I don't know how I'm supposed to know if it's male or female.
Arresto momentum.
No, you don't.
And I don't want to go back and then not be, so I want to get at least one more if we can. I don't like how that closes and opens. We've got that location now. We need to come back here. Right, let's just go for a quick little wander.
Arresto momentum.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Not him. I think it's better if you lift them up then do it. I can't remember. Or you do that then lift them up. There is a way to
Everything's alright
make it happen. But okay, we got some beasts now. Finally. That took way too long. Gotta keep decappy though. Oh, shit. Every blood. I can't do anything right. Okay, here. Fast travel here. Doesn't seem like we got much done this episode, I'll be honest. We are basically done for it. Is that it? Or is it that one?
You're doing well breeding beasts. Perhaps you should try with the Vestral that you rescued.
Okay, that's that done. That is cool. Okay, these all can stay in the swamp. This is cool. Yeah, they're all happy. I'm happy with that. We're just going to speak to Deke, see what he has to say. Unless we have to wait for it to complete, which I've got a feeling we have to.
Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
So it's going to be like a 30-minute wait. Obviously, I'm not going to wait for that on stream. So I think this is a perfect place to end it. If you like the episode, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hold it out, my people. Peace.